I'm Vane and welcome to or welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm going to just, do something simple. Again, I'm going to do a collective thrift haul, but it's not just going to be like the things I've thrifted. I'm going to style the pieces, and I picked some of the more unique pieces that I have to show to keep things interesting. So it's a collective thrift haul, but it's also just like a regular outfit video that I make. So I hope you enjoy that. I do have some more videos planned where I just mostly talk like I did in my last video, my beginner's guide to Goth, and I just need to plan those videos out more. And today I decided to make a video because I did my hair and makeup, and when I have my hair and makeup done I feel like making a video so that I don't have to do it another day. I'm kind of lazy. So I'm just going to show you some pieces and tell you the prices and the brands and stuff, and then show the styled outfits. So yeah, let's get to the first piece of clothing. I have this cardigan right here, and it has all these all this thread, this string, and it goes all the way down the length of the piece. And then at the bottom there's lace. Then on the back it has this cool scalloped detail, it's like scales. It is John Fashion Sweater. That's what it says on the tag. It says it's 45% wool, but then it's 40% polyester and 15% acrylic. And the fact that it's not pure wool is the only reason I can wear it, because I like wool, because it's warm and a natural fiber, but it's itchy. I can't really wear it unless I have things blocking my arms, and this is a cardigan, so I'm going to wear this alone, but it's comfortable enough that it's okay. So this outfit is more simple and probably something I'm going to wear towards the beginning of fall when it gets a little chillier, because I need some chilly air for this cardigan to work, unfortunately, because I did just get this pretty recently and I can't wear it yet, but I can wait. I forgot to say that this cardigan was $5.99. Here is the outfit with this cardigan. I'm wearing the cardigan. I wore this red skirt so you could kind of see the lace better. Yeah, for a pop of color. But otherwise I just have a bustier under here. It's pretty simple. I put on some fishnet gloves, some little red rings, my choker I made, little cross necklace, and then I put on my leather combat boots. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this outfit. Pretty simple. Okay, the next piece, it's this sparkly dress, and it has these frog closures. Karen Kwong. It's R&M Richards, and it's vintage from the 90s. It's got kind of an ombre effect. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it's black, but it also has red to it. You really can't see it. When I was looking at this outside, and you could really see the red really well. It kind of just looks like space. And it has these vents, and it has big shoulder pads, and it's really cool. This dress, I'm pretty sure was $7.49. So let's move on to the other pieces that I got. I have a local store that I've been going to since I was a child for Halloween and stuff. I've actually mentioned it before. A lot of things I got for Halloween when I was a kid was from the store, and I thought they closed. But they didn't, and I'm very happy about it, and I've been there a couple times in the past 2 weeks. And this time, I found all these crosses. They have a lot of old stock. They have things from the 90s, probably even older, I don't know, because this place has been open a long time. And they just have a bunch of random stuff. So they had a lot of these crosses that are probably for religious Halloween costumes. but I'm going to use these for DIYs. I have it just plain with the dress, but I have an idea with these. So they're pretty big crosses, and I was gonna paint them silver, probably, if that works. And I have this belt that I got it to do a DIY months ago, I think. I haven't done it yet. But now, because I found those crosses, I'm like, wait, I'm gonna put the crosses on this, on the O-ring parts. But the only thing with this is that I'm not sure what I'm gonna do is the color. Like, I don't know if I can paint this at all. Like, I don't know if that'll work. But I'm gonna try. Make it black. And put the crosses, and I'll have a cool belt, hopefully. You know, kind of like you see, like, Goth belts with all the crosses. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do myself with my thrifted items. And, well, that's not really thrifted. I actually don't know what the store is. It's not, it seems kind of like it's like secondhand items. Or maybe they get like overstocked too. But yeah, it's a weird store. I think that's it for this outfit. So let's see it styled. So I have this sparkly dress. And then I'm just wearing a choker. Then I have layers of black beads. And then I have three of these crosses that I got for 99 cents each. And then just fishnet gloves. And this little garter, leather garter. And my platform leather shoes. And just shorts. I don't know, I kind of like to show off my leg underneath, to show that all these vents it has. Okay, the next item I was actually wearing in my last video, but I love it so much I wanted to style it again, so sorry about that, but it's this vintage dress with fringe. I love this dress. I got it for $5 at an antique store, and it smelled like cigarettes. I got it out pretty well. The sparkly dress from before also had like a mothball smell, and I put it in the wash. Bad idea. So many of the sparkles came off. Like, it still looks so sparkly, but I tell you, like 50% of the sparkles came off, maybe even more. It was a kind of a disaster, and I felt really bad because I didn't want to put the sparkles into the water. But from now on, if I wear this, I'm going to wash it sparingly, for sure. But I did get the smell out because I left these things outside for like 2 days. And that took the smell out. And I soaked them in vinegar, and then I put them outside for 2 days. That got rid of the smell, mostly. Like, it doesn't really smell bad at all. That can be a problem when you thrift things. Anyway, let's get to the styling of this dress. The button keeps coming undone. Okay, so this dress, I'm obsessed with this dress. I just love the silhouette. I love that 80s big shoulder pad triangle shape. Love it, but it's maybe a little too tight here. It's just such a, sorry, these shoes are so cool, but so squeaky. It's so cool. So yeah, I did like an 80s silhouette here, but then, you know, the way I style myself is I'll do like something based off a certain era, but I don't really do full-on vintage fashion. I usually like to mix up and add modern pieces to like make it more my own style. So yeah, I have this big choker, which kind of like makes it more modern, my style. And then I have this little fishnet glove found in a basement. I don't know what it's from. Cross from the antique store, belt from the antique store, and this dress from the antique store. Oh, and the shoes inside this closet. I think it's simple, but like I'm obsessed with the silhouette. Okay, next item is a vintage 90s dress, and it's bright red with mesh. You know, I collect dresses like this, but this one's a little simple for me. This is the front, and then the back has this V shape. Then at the bottom, it has lettuce trim hem. This brand is La Belle, made in USA. Let me show you the tag. Pretty confident this is a 90s because of the style of the dress. And it came with a scarf that can also be a shawl. This dress, bright red, looks so beautiful in a camera and in person. It looks just as beautiful in person. This is a more simple item in this show off, but it's still like pretty formal, so I didn't call it casual. It's not casual. I would wear this like to something slightly fancy, you know? Like if there was an event, I wouldn't just wear it regularly. Actually, you know, I probably would. I do actually wear dresses like this. But because I collect vintage 90s dresses, this is a perfect edition, and I think this was $7.49. Yeah, probably. That's when my local Goodwills the dresses are all like $7.49, which is annoying because it's not expensive. I've been to other Goodwills like a little farther away from where I live, and the prices for dresses were like $9, which is still like not the worst I've ever heard in a thrift store, but for me that's way too much. I already think $7.49 is too much. Here is this dress styled. Okay, so this one I could definitely style it more extra, but I kind of just want to just make it simple. I kept the accessories minimal. I didn't put anything on the dress because I could have put like something to like break up this block of red, but the red is like the best part of the dress. So I have this shawl. It could also be a scarf. I chose to use it as a shawl. Yeah, and I wore my 90s boots again, and then I accessorized with my favorite choker ever. I wear it with like everything. It's just a little cross choker. Fishnets. I have some red accessories, little red rings, and then bracelets. And funny enough, I already have my nails painted red to match the dress. Not on purpose, it's because I was putting red hair dye in my roots last night and stained my fingernails, so I painted them red. So a couple of things I have to show off in this haul are not vintage, and in fact they're like mass-produced. People call them Amazon corsets. I don't know, I guess that's where they're from. I wouldn't get something like this myself unless I find it in a thrift store. So the other day I found like they got rid of their like whole collection of these corsets, and because I like to have fun with my fashion, I got them, and me and my sisters had a party where we all dressed up in these corsets just for fun. I just have this white one, and it has these little lace sleeves. And for this look, I did all white. So with this outfit, I wore these white lace gloves. I was very happy to find these because every time I do my white looks, I didn't have any white arm warmers, because I have a bunch of fabric to make them and I haven't made them yet. I've been really bad with my DIY, but I found these lace gloves with little bows. Yeah, so cute. I just love how these look, and they fit me perfectly, which is kind of rare for me. I have like bigger hands, and these fit perfectly. Like they don't, usually with gloves I'll have like this space here, like I'm like webbed fingers or something. That happens to me a lot. It's probably why I like having these cut off kinds of gloves. But yeah, that doesn't happen with these. These gloves were $7.95. I also found these white fishnets, and these were like, I think these were $5.99. But I was like, wow, I didn't even think about having white fishnets, but it's perfect for my white looks. Okay, for this outfit I did all white. So because I don't have any white shoes, that's something I really need to get. It's kind of hard to find, but I'm wearing my sister's shoes again. Like, these are just simple heels that I probably wouldn't really wear. I think I'd rather have some like white Mary Janes or something more chunky. So yeah, the things I talked about earlier, the newer items, these gloves and this corset, yeah, those are the more recent finds, and that's what I styled this outfit based off. And this choker that I'm wearing right now, I don't know how well you can see it. It is something I DIY'd a long time ago. Yeah, the other thing I forgot to say are these white fishnets tights. They're really cool. This is actually the first time I've tried them on, and they're perfect. So yeah. I don't know what I would wear this to, but I like all white looks. I have a button-up shirt with lace collar, lace cuffs. Really pretty. I really like this lace. It is Christopher & Banks, not vintage. So one of my favorite things to do with shirts like this is style them with a vest. And okay, this shirt, by the way, was, I have the prices down here. Oh, by the way, the white corset was $4.49. Yeah. And then this shirt, $5.99. So I paired it with this vest that I was really happy to find. Now this is, I think, some fast fashion brand. I've seen other YouTubers mention Princess Polly. Yeah, I don't really know. But I love this vest so much. It's really like tight, but it's perfect because it like cinches everything in. It has pinstripe, it has like a little collar, and it looks really confusing. It like goes around your back like this, and like you put your arms through it. You'll see in the video. It's stretchy, so like, yeah, it just cinches everything in, and I'm obsessed with the silhouette this gives. So that's what I styled with this white blouse, and this vest was $4.99. And this outfit, I think I said it in the try-on part, but this outfit reminded me of The Goblin King, David Bowie in Labyrinth. I love that movie ever since I was a kid. So I was very happy to feel like the Goblin King. So here's the outfit. I really like this combination. I need to wear it more often. Sadly, it's summer, and it's probably going to start being in the 90s like every day soon, so I'm probably not going to wear this anytime soon. So I just had the shirt plain without these cuffs, these spiky cuffs, and this belt, but I wanted to add something. It kind of is looking a little weird. Yeah, balance it out a little bit to like fill in all that white space. I paired it with this choker that I made myself, and these pants, and then I just have these Tommy Hilfiger boots, 90s boots. Really happy with this outfit. Kind of feel like the Goblin King or something. I don't know why. I just kind of do. Okay, last outfit is, yet again, like I said, I got lots of colors of these mass-produced corsets, and this was probably also $4.49. I also got like a blue one. Like I said, I wanted different colors for my sisters for the party we had, and I'll use them for outfits a lot. Like, I take what I can get when I thrift. Like, I don't really go online as much to find stuff. I'm more of like an in-person thrifter. So when I find stuff like this, I'm like, well, I gotta take it. Okay, so I've been really in my Malice Miser era, my Malice Miser, depending on how you like to say that band's name, but I really, really love Koji, the guitarist. So I wanted to do a look based off of his style. That's why I have this corset. Then at the Halloween store, the little local store, they have a lot of old Halloween stuff. I found this clown collar. I know, this is really weird. I don't know, sometimes I wear costumey stuff. I don't really care. I just like to be extra. So I found this clown collar, goes around the neck, and then it came with little cuffs that goes around your wrists. And yeah, I bought it literally just because of Koji. That's what I do. I tend to get like things based on like musicians I really like. Like I said, I mentioned David Bowie earlier. Like, he was one of my biggest inspirations when I was a teenager. So yeah, that's just a huge aspect of my style is musicians. Like probably like 70%, and the other percent is, well, stuff that I grew up with when I was a kid, but then also 90s movies. Yeah, I'd say it's safe to say that's obviously goth is there too, but that goes with the musicians. So yeah, I have these, a collar and cuffs, why not? And I think these were $12.99. They were in a little pack. And I also actually got it from my little sister, who she loves the band The Garden, so she always does gesture looks based on that. So I got this for her too. There was 2 of them. That's all there was left, so sorry if anyone else wanted to look like a clown. Me and my sister took the clown uniforms. This is going to be the final outfit and really extra. I hope you enjoy, and yeah, here's the outfit. This is pretty obvious inspiration from Koji. I'm inspired by 3 different looks of his. Anyway, and then here's the cuffs, and this is reversible, so I could wear it with the grayish white. And then I just put on this corset, this red corset that I thrifted, and I put this waist belt over it to like break up the red. These velvet arm warmers that I made out of a shirt. I cut off sleeves of a shirt and I sewed it tight to my arm. And then I have this 90s skirt and fishnets, and then this is actually from leggings, those tights that like had no foot and it was just like lace at the bottom. And I don't know, I guess I cut off the whole part of the leg part and then I put it upside down so that that lace is here instead, and the rest of it's hidden under my shoes. Then I have these like knockoff Demonia shoes that I thrifted. So that's the look. Well, that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment which outfit was your favorite, or which one like you enjoyed my process or you enjoyed my creativity on the most. I had fun with this video. It was actually pretty easy for me to style these things. Like sometimes when I'm doing videos and I'll just struggle so much to style things, but when I do a video like this that doesn't really have a theme, it's just a lot easier for me. Like I said, I had a lot of fun and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.